This is What America's Thinking, where we bring you the latest news on public opinion. I am Crystal Ball. From campaign finance reform to fundraising thresholds, money in politics has been a constant topic of conversation this Democratic primary season. The candidacies of Michael Bloomberg and Tom Steyer, both multi-billionaires who are self-financing their campaigns, have certainly thrown fuel on that fire. Democrats across the country are calling for tax reforms that would hit top earners like Bloomberg and Steyer the hardest. Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren have been particularly vocal about their plans to increase taxation on the wealthy. Sanders has said that billionaires should not exist, and Warren's so-called ultra-millionaire tax specifically targets the top 0.1% of earners. This sentiment was on full display in last night's Democratic debate in South Carolina.
Mayor Bloomberg has a solid and strong and enthusiastic base of support. Problem is, they're all billionaires. Now, if you look,
How about a wealth tax in America? Because with a 2-cent tax on just the top 0.1%, we have a chance to invest in universal child care for every one of our babies, to really level the playing field, put $50 billion into historically black colleges and universities, and start closing the racial wealth gap by canceling student loan debt for 43 million Americans.
So, regardless of their personal wealth, whoever becomes the Democratic nominee will have to answer to voters across the country who are calling for reforms to the current tax system. We wanted to know your thoughts on this issue. We asked, should billionaires be targeted and have to pay a wealth tax as part of the solution to wealth inequality? Overall, 67% of respondents said that they believe billionaires should be targeted with higher taxes to help solve wealth inequality, and 33% said they should not be targeted. While majorities of all ages say billionaires should pay higher taxes, younger voters are more likely to say so. 75% of voters age 18 to 34 believe that billionaires should pay up. That compares to 69% of 35 to 49-year-olds, 64% of 50 to 64-year-olds, and 60% of voters 65 and up. Now, as expected, we found differences by party. Among Republicans, 47% said they think billionaires should pay higher taxes, and 53% said they should not. An overwhelming 85% of Democrats, on the other hand, said billionaires should have to pay a wealth tax to help solve inequality, while 15% of Dems disagreed. Among independents, 66% said that billionaires should be targeted with higher taxes, and 34% said they should not. So what do you think? Should billionaires be targeted and have to pay a wealth tax as part of the solution to wealth inequality? Let us know in the comments.
Is there something you want to know but we haven't touched on yet? Let us know in the comments or reach out to us on Twitter using the hashtag WAT. That's hashtag WAT. Thanks for watching Hill TV on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you know when new videos get posted. You can find more great content right here on Facebook or at thehill.com.